गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुर्गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
People knew that, if you don't ask questions, then Swami will say, okay, time over, and he'll get out. So one boy, he just raised his hand and said, Swami, I have a question. So he said, हाँ पूछो क्या है? Then the boy asked Swami, it is said that not even a leaf can move without your wish, without God's wish in this universe. So is this true? And if yes, does every leaf take your permission before it moves? Yeah, so same was the reaction there in the interview room, that everybody laughed, and Swami said, look, he said in Hindi, he said these exact words, देखो रा, ये सृष्टि है, हमारा विश है तो ये सृष्टि है, हमारा विश नहीं तो ये सृष्टि नहीं. So the boy was very dejected because this was a very high level answer. The meaning behind this was, if God's will is there, the universe exists. If God's will is not there, the universe does not exist. So Swami asked that boy, are you satisfied with this answer? So he could not say yes or a no. So Swami understood that he was not satisfied with the answer. He said, he was sitting behind, so he called him in front and said, okay, sit down here. He said, you have your hands. By your free will, can you move your hand? So the boy said, yes, Swami, I can move my hand. And Ashish, oh, I didn't see you from behind. Nice to see you here. Okay, so he said, okay, now your wish is there, my will is there, you can move your hand. He said, yes, Swami, I can move my hand. And he moved his hand, and everything was perfectly normal. The next question Swami asked him was, now my wish is not there, let your will be there. Right? My will is not there, let your will be there. Can you now move your hands? And I was just sitting next to him, to that boy. And he did not know what is he getting into. And he said, yes, Swami, I can move my hands. He said, okay, move your hand now. And you won't believe, just sitting next to me, I still get goosebumps. I'm witness to this personally. He tried his level best to move his both hands, and he could not move even a centimeter, a millimeter. And for 30, 40, 50 seconds, he was struggling to move his hands, and then he realized that nothing below his neck part was working. It was paralyzed completely. And he said, what's happening, right? I mean, he was like perspiring. He thought that, why did I ask this so stupid question? I've landed up into a paralysis now. And, so he started crying, So don't cry, don't cry. But you said you can move your hand even without God's will. So how is that you are not moving? He didn't have anything to answer. He just touched his feet his forehead to the Swami's feet, drooped down basically, and Swami just lifted him up and said, don't worry, this is just an example. Now my wish is there, you can move your hand. And he was next second again perfectly normal, and he could move his hand. Now, this is it is not hearsay, it is a personal witness by my own self, right? And I knew that boy, and that is the power of Avatar coming down between all of us and giving such experiences which are absolutely touching and giving us the first-hand information and experience of the divine as such. So